Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I am reviewing Gotham by Midnight number 1. The title of this issue is Chapter 1, We Do Not Sleep. It is written by Fawkes with art by Ben Templesmith. This story starts off with someone looking at this old abandoned building saying, God Almighty, only in Gotham. And we find out that he's actually works for the police, and this is where this is called Precinct 13 is home of the Gotham City Police Department Detailed Case Task Force, which is basically a nice way of saying the supernatural stuff that is so out of there that no other cop will actually handle or could understand. And this guy's from Internal Affairs, and he's here to do an audit of the company because he doesn't believe that no one believes that there's anything to this thing that's just like a way for Jim Gordon to have laundered money or something like that, because there's no arrest or nothing on record. Nothing's on record that they even do anything. And we find out that, we meet some of the cast that are going to be in this book. We find out that the main detective is actually Jim Corrigan, who we met in Batman Eternal, who is also the Spectre. We also meet two other characters. One's name is Dr. Xander Tarr. He's the forensics guy. And then we meet Sister Justine, who is there for the religious aspect of their work that they do. And then Batman visits Corrigan, tells him, gives him a couple cases. He finds the one that is supernatural because he can sense them. And while Corrigan and his partner Drake, they go out on to see these twin girls who were kidnapped and returned home. And they go to see them, and they find out that they can't speak. They're talking like this language that Corrigan says is a dead language now. Corrigan figures out from the evidence that he's found that they actually were taken somewhere in the swamp. So they go out there, and just outside of Gotham City is Slaughter Swamp State Park, and find out that there's this old, kind of 18th century schoolhouse there, or maybe 17th century or 16th century. It's an old schoolhouse, and we find out that inside of there's sort of like a nun who is teaching all these kidnapped kids. She looks like a nun because it has like a habit on, but the art is really kind of in the script. There is very low detail art, so the art really hurts it. The story, though, I would give 3 stars to, because I think the story was okay. The story wasn't that bad of a story. It was a nice, interesting story, but the art really hurt it. The art, I'm giving 2.5 stars. Overall, this is a 3-star book. And unless you're into the horror type stuff, mystical type stories, I would say pass it up. But if you want to see this type of a story, I would say grab it. It's not a bad book. It's a good story, but poorly drawn, I think. And I think if they had crisper art, it would actually tell a better story. Once again, overall rating 3 stars, and I'm leaving it up to you and your personal taste if you want to pick it up. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater, check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.